My name is Architect Peter Njeru. I'm the Chairman, Department of Real Estate, Construction Management and Conserving, University of Nairobi. I came across Primavera P6 through an initiative of our students through CRESA. They met the Oracle Kenya officials and raised the subject of being provided with resources to be more effective in the built environment sector. I steered the University of Nairobi into becoming an Oracle Academy member in the year 2023.
Someone might ask a question, why is this seminar very important? Well, as you are all aware, we are moving deep into the digital world. Training and engineering and technology are more or less coming into one. We'll continue being relevant in the market as staff and students if we continue advancing our skills in softwares and other training softwares that come along. We look forward to seeing this kind of engagement progressing further so that we can continue training our students on skills. We also hope to see how we can synergize this training with our curricula.
So far, I've created over 144 career center accounts for our students to access the module such as Project Management Explorer, Primavera P6 Professional, and Business Analytics. What I find very useful is the career center's ability to make connections between the core academic curriculum and the learner's desired career path. One of the key benefits of Oracle Primavera P6 training to our students is that ideally all our students now have a global competitive edge, with some securing international jobs purely because of the additional training that they have had through the Oracle Primavera P6. I urge other institutions and departments to embrace the various opportunities prepared or presented through Oracle Academy to enable their students have a competitive edge globally.
This important workshop to impact skills that will be necessary in the construction management as well as quantity surveying, engineering and the built environment. And I believe that it will not be just be training, it will be use. Yeah. So the University of Nairobi is keen to try to address that, to ensure that those who graduate from here have the appropriate skills.
This is what my recent graduates and students have to say about the partnership between Oracle Academy and the University of Nairobi.
I learned about Primavera P6 when I attended an event held by CRESA in partnership with Oracle at the University of Nairobi Towers, where they were holding a training for us.
I was able to access the course materials and self-paced my learning.
After the workshop, I was signed into the member hub via Oracle Academy, where I got to access resources and I self-taught myself and later even got a certification.
What Primavera P6 does is based around
scheduling, budgeting,
risk analysis and cost analysis,
which makes up the project.
When it comes to scheduling, I'm able to sequence my work based on what activities come after what activities, and it usually saves me a lot of time because there are some activities that run concurrently.
After sequencing my activities, I am able to allocate resources, which can be in terms of materials, labor, plant and equipment, which are therefore backed up by cost. When it comes to cost, I am able to come up with a budget for my project and also track the expenditure. And in case of any variations, I am able to track the specific activity that brought about the variation, all this in Primavera P6.
As a quantity surveyor, I am able to play out different scheduling scenarios and identify which critical path is better when it comes to saving project budget and project timeline.
I am currently using Primavera P6 in my design studio work, which is a project that I'm supposed to come up with a schedule and a budget, which is a simulation for a real-time project.
I would advise students in my class and those that are behind me is to enroll in the Oracle Students Training Hub so that they can gain skills that are required in the industry.
Advice to my fellow students: it is very important for you to sign up to the member hub and learn about Primavera P6, which is going to equip you with skills and the knowledge that is required in the outside world.
I'm currently practicing as a site coordinator, so I basically monitor all project site activities.
Currently working at Unity Homes, a developer in Tatu City, who is also developing in Alaro City, Nigeria.
I'm currently an intern at Arc Construction, and I was the immediate past president of CRESA.
When I came to learn about Oracle Academy, was through CRESA. We did approach Oracle, wrote a letter to the country director. So when we got there, it was further cascaded to Oracle Academy.
They organized a workshop training on P6. We were made aware that this is a tool that is widely used in the industry. So that motivated me to learn more about Primavera P6.
First, with the compulsory program of works we had to do in our project, it helps you have a physical example of the work that you can do with Oracle Primavera P6, and it also creates an opportunity for discussion with the interviewers.
During my job search, there was an opportunity of a site coordinator in a construction site, and they were looking for someone with a vast project management skills, in particular scheduling. The skills that I had and the knowledge that I had about Primavera P6, I was able to explain the cost aspect, the scheduling aspect, the resource management aspect, and that made me get the job opportunity.
How visual the chart is, so it's very easy for you to see the sequence of activities, the critical path, which overall helps you to plan your tasks well.
Primavera P6 provides a work breakdown structure, so you're able to group your activities into smaller tasks, and that way you're able to schedule them appropriately, allocating enough time for all the contractors.
In these activities, you assign resources to them. Once you assign resources, you are able to track at any given specific time. Is the project actually running behind schedule, and if it is running behind schedule, which activities are making it lag behind?
The other thing is you can monitor progress as you go along, so you monitor progress against what was planned, and that way you're able to manage time along that project, you manage cost.
And in terms of cost, are we still on budget? At any given specific time, you can be able to pinpoint this project is as per budget, and if it's not per budget, what is bringing about the cost per warrants?
I also like the risk management aspect, which allows you to assign a certain risk to activities on your schedule, which ultimately helps you to optimize the schedules that you come up with.
With Primavera P6, we are able to generate a procurement schedule, so you're able to track these durations and able to know where the risk is at, so you're able to solve them at the right time. So with also Primavera P6, you schedule a just-in-time delivery for installation, so that way you won't have problems of storage issues on site. So scheduling again, you're able to solve any health and safety risks that you see that the project might face.
And also data-driven decision making. Say even for the part of the resource, when you're allocating resources to activities, you can be able to actually view this resource is actually overutilized and you cannot assign another task. You're able to even be able to allocate resources wisely. You're able to know whether you need to add more resources, whether the resources you have are enough.
And Oracle Primavera Cloud also allows you to collaborate with the team. A side example is when you're sharing the program of works with other consultants in the team, it's easy for you to collaborate with the team on the platform.
You're working on the same file, but different people. So having a schedule in a centralized place, access is given depending on the level.
Other things would be like vehicle movement on site. You don't want a scenario where it's not safe working on a particular road, for example. So you schedule it later when there are no deliveries on site. Helps you identify the risks and be able to come up with mitigation measures.
Projecting what will happen in the future, there's something known as what if analysis. Say, like, we need to take this direction, but now we want to know what will be the impact of taking this direction. Something that somebody could analyze for maybe weeks. So in P6, you can create a scenario of without creating a different file. You can be able to baseline your schedule, say, and now create a scenario of, if I add these resources, what will be the impact in the original schedule. You're able to visually see it and even print it as a report.
Other thing I wanted to talk about is how you can get customizable reports from P6. So that way you're able to present it in meetings and you're able to make decisions, so you just track the project as you go along. How P6 helps in contract management. So you find that with multiple contractors, there'll be a need of creating an integrated schedule. So it will be important to tell all the other contractors at the beginning of the project that the P6, whatever the integrated program created by P6, is the main point of reference. So if any contractor deviates from whatever is in their schedule, they'll be liable on their own issues that they may have raised there. So any delay notices can be tracked, and also considering the dependencies that you create using the Primavera P6, where you actually schedule activities to carried out at the same time or one after the other. That's a very great tool with P6. So with that, the claims, you can manage the claims well, and it helps in contract management basically.
I wish more people knew about Oracle Academy, because it offers a chance of interaction with a platform that is used almost daily on site, which is a crucial skill they need to have. And Oracle Academy also partners with schools to ensure that they reach as many students as possible, which I think is a great opportunity for students to have an interaction with what is actually being done on site.
To be proactive, take this opportunity that has been provided by Oracle, learn more about Primavera P6, and also find opportunities outside to actually use it in a real world context.
Is really lacking in the market is competent people who can actually do what the industry demands.
Oracle Academy collaborates with educational institutions to provide these free teaching and learning resources to educators and their students. In 2022, the then Cresa leadership wrote a letter to Oracle Kenya, to our country director, seeking collaboration with Oracle.
An opportunity that we have today as Oracle to bring back that message that gives you an opportunity to see the world differently and to experience it, and to touch and to use the tools that make you equal, so that you can travel the world and be able to experience and use the technology as it's used elsewhere as well. That passion of technology, innovation, and creative solutions will make a difference when you go out there in the world. However, no one can be great, achieve greatness alone. And that's why it's essential to form teams and partnership to bring you innovative ideas to fruition.
And I got to meet with this amazing group of students. Because of this reason, we set up a meeting with their faculty, with the chairman, Architect Njeru. And it is because of this platform that has been created by the university that encouraged the students to reach out to Oracle in the first place. We planned and organized the very first workshop.
Our objective of having wholesome graduates who are able to plant trees and use the Oracle software as well by the end of today. So I'm very happy for them. I think they're doing a very great service to the students and to the University of Nairobi, and they should continue.
And following that, we have gone on to have a number of students through the university, the lecturers creating the Student Hub accounts, and them undertaking the project management course that we offer aligned with Primavera, by the time that they are graduating. And we've seen a lot of success stories that we have gotten an opportunity to share with the incoming classes who are joining, and not just in the University of Nairobi but across the country, so that other students and other educational institutions can be inspired as well. And so you can find that an engineer, project manager who has worked on global projects around the world, coming into Kenya to handle large-scale projects, are really looking for a team that is conversant with this software. That is the competitive edge that this program has given the University of Nairobi students. Undertake the course, the Primavera course, and gain the necessary industry-grade skills and certifications that the industry is looking for.